Hello, babies. Listen, this is for the sign of Aries, and I hope all is well. First of all, I've been doing this since 2015. Like I said, you guys, I'm gonna open up. I'm gonna open up my original videos and uploads from 2015 when I first started, so you guys can just hear the story of how I got started. It's crazy because my ex, he's the one who, like, I've always I've gotten readings in the past and stuff like that. It actually started when I was like very, very young. I was always intrigued by people who, those psychic hotline commercials back in the day. I was always intrigued by that. Never knew why. Now I know why, because I am it, right? I am her. I am she. She is me. So long story short, I've always loved the idea of someone being able to have this gift. And when it's a gift, right? So when I realized that was in me, it scared me, because I was seeking the truth. And so many other people, and the whole time it was in me. So long story short, I got a new deck today. We're gonna pray over my tried and true decks, and we're gonna go from there. Amen. Okay, so getting straight to it, Aries. This is for the sign of Aries. March 2023. Let me tell you something. If I don't love anything else, I love being accurate. I love being accurate. I love being used by the Most High. I love being called. I love what I do. Okay. I have not been doing this on YouTube for quite some time, only because, again, if you look at Sagittarius, I spoke about it, even past videos. I had to be sure that this is what the Most High wanted me to do. And at the end of the day, I am convinced, this is my calling, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Some people affect people's, lives in different ways. I just happen to be able to, I don't even need the cards, to be honest with you. The cards for me are for show. Like, people close to me, people that know me, I'm a godmother because of my gift. I'm a godmother because I don't need the cards. you know what I mean? Like, I got blessings on blessings on blessings in ways that you couldn't imagine. So this is not me. I don't need to sell myself. I'm just, for Aries, there's an Aries out there that needs to understand that your girl here, she ain't no joke. So let's get into it. So we're not going to do reversals on these bad boys. We're not going to do reversals on the big reds. As I said before, the only reversals we using is this deck. Okay? So we're going to get into it. Let's get straight into it. Ooh, we wanted to come out. Aries. Prison. Some of you may feel confined. Some of you may feel trapped. Some of you may feel like you're in a position where you're about to be trapped. You're feeling like you're not going to be able to get out of what you got yourself into. Okay? I'm going to say, not even me, I'm not saying, the Most High is telling me to use the word melee. There's a melee that is occurring around you right now. Period. Underneath the deck for prison, no reversals, thievery. There's some thievery going on for you, Aries, right now. And I'm sorry that this is happening to you. But this is the underlying situation that's going on right now. So I'm going to, Most High is telling me to change the format. We're going to use 3 of these to get clarity on the underlying situation. And we're going to move forward with the other decks how we usually do. Okay. So, Knight of Wands. You have someone. Let's keep on. You're on the back of someone who is carrying you right now. And you have some knowledge that you're holding back from whoever this person is. Okay, 2 cards came out. The truth. And the 2 of Swords. So where it concerns prison, Aries, there's someone either coming towards you or away from you. You're okay. So this looks like to me, I'm gonna tell you what this looks like. You're okay. You're moving in one direction. There's truth in between you and a decision that you need to make. Okay. You're moving away. This is backwards. This way is forward. Okay. You're refusing to make a mental decision, Aries, because you want to go back to something. You want to go back to something, or someone wants to come back to you. Okay, let's further clarify. There's heartbreak. Okay, so you've been heartbroken, and it's because the truth is you've been heartbroken because of dark energy. You're heartbroken because of dark energy. Okay, so you're heartbroken in a major way. Like, this dark energy has got you trying to make a decision on which way to go and ending this. You're completely, you're stuck. You're stuck mentally because something is over. And you're definitely trying to hide the fact that it's hurting you. Let's clarify. Let's further clarify. Someone is moving. Yep. This heartbreak has something to do with like, it's almost like it's finite. This is it's over. Death card. It's dead. The dark energy. Well, 2 cards, 1. Okay. The dark energy has to do with justice and heartbreak. Sweetheart, I'm so sorry that you have to go with this, but this is just. Whatever this is that is occurring, it's just. You can't get around it. This is the truth. You have okay. Okay. We're talking about prison. This is what's going on right now, and this is what's going on around you. You got the truth. The truth came out about something. Okay, regarding a prison situation. It has something to do with dark energy. And for some, light energy. Okay, because I'm not supposed to take reversals on a duality card or any of these big red cards. But it's a duality card and it came out in reverse. So for a lot of you, it's dark energy. But for some of you, it's light energy. But I'm inclined to say it's dark because it has something to do with heartbreak. You have 2 3 of Swords cards. Sweetheart, someone's going back to someone that's breaking your heart, and someone is breaking out of being imprisoned. That's what this is, because of the truth. The truth came out about a heartbreak, and it ended something, and it was just. And physically, either you're moving on successfully or someone else is moving on from you successfully, but it's preventing you from making a solid decision, because it has something, the solid decision has something to do with family. There's somehow, some way, there's something about past. There's something about, there's an old school, there's a past, there's history here. That's why you refuse to see the truth, even though the truth has been, you're turning a blind eye. That's what this is. You're turning a blind eye. It's like it's not happening. That's how you're handling the situation. Now before I go forward, on this big red underneath the deck, it's inevitable. Whatever was is changing now. Okay. on the bottom of this deck, it's over. It's over. Something is over. Three different ways. Four, it's got the Three of Swords, Three of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's in. Then we have the Five of here, meaning it's double inevitable. Like you cannot. The pendulum is just not. It doesn't look in your favor right now. But this is the current situation. We're gonna clarify. We're gonna, And this has to do with the King of Wands and underneath the deck. You're not looking back, or the King of Wands is not looking back. Period. Period. This is between you and the King of Wands. Someone is not looking back. Someone is just like, it's over. It's dead. Dead. Let me make sure I got everything. Dead. Okay. The challenge, and we're gonna get into the challenge. We're gonna make the challenge short and sweet. Okay. So the challenge to this whole situation is we're gonna do one card for each section. Big luck. You're not feeling lucky. Luck is not on your side. Evidently, we just saw that. Knight of Pentacles. Something slow moving. Money not coming in fast enough. An opportunity not coming in fast enough. Let's do underneath the deck. Big luck is your challenge, and underneath that, because someone is sick. Also, a relationship. Someone is moving slow on commitment and committing to you. It could have been that King of Wands that we just seen a second ago. Yeah, someone's getting away with something underneath that. And it's giving you anxiety. The challenge is that someone's getting away with something and it's giving you anxiety. Like it is, it's beating you down. And it's got you in your head, and it's hard because it's got you in your head because it's like, you almost feel like, how is this justified? That's how you feel. How is this even justified? This is from March 1st to the 31st, of course. Yeah, and it has something to do with giving to one and not the other. The challenge is like, maybe someone decided that they don't want to give to you anymore. Maybe someone is deciding to move in another direction, sweetheart. All right, in your environment currently. So the overall situation we just went through, then we went through the challenge, not in your environment. What's in your immediate, what's happening in your immediate environment? Okay. You're expecting, you're anticipating something. Okay. We're going to do this we're going to do it just the same way we did the opening section, the opening spread. I love what I do. I love helping people. I'm definitely opening up the lines for reads and stuff like that. So, okay. What's happening? Okay, so you have the Ten of Cups. You're celebrating something. You're elated. You're happy. There's something that you're celebrating, and you're expecting. You're expecting to celebrate something. That's what's happening. You're expecting to celebrate something. Okay? In your environment, it's like, it's almost like if there was a birthday, right? If there was a birthday, you're expecting to celebrate your birthday. Basically, that's what is happening. You're preparing to celebrate your birthday. And it's got you confused. You have a lot of options. There's a lot of options around you. And you're trying to figure out which way to go. And it's like your safe house is in your meditation for some of you. Aries, happy birthday. It is your birthday season. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. So, okay. You're expecting to celebrate something. Most likely your birthday. You've got some options. And your main option is the Knight of Wands. If this is not you, it's like, okay, either you're expecting to celebrate with the Knight of Wands or you're expecting to celebrate by yourself. Okay, let's clarify. Ten of Wands. What is this Ten of Wands about? You're preparing. You're preparing to celebrate for your birthday. It's Yeah, the ten of cups has something to do with like you're in bossed up energy. You're loving on yourself. You might take a trip. I'm getting, this is definitely jet setter energy. But you're in your bag and you're preparing to celebrate your birthday based on you being in your bag. And with your options, you're just going with the flow. You're going with the flow. Like you're almost in a way expecting to be surprised. But there are some troubles. The truth. The truth came out on top of the Knight of Wands. The only thing I could do is clarify further because that just threw me for a loop. Like, what? What do you say? So there's something about, there's a truth around the Knight of Wands or truth around you. But there's some troubles coming where it concerns, maybe even a promotion or some troubles, an argument. And that's happening. Currently in your environment, there's an argument happening about the options you have, okay? And a fire sign coming toward you with some sort of truth. Now, to clarify, your bossed up energy and preparing to celebrate, something is over. You're ending something. Wow. You're expecting to entertain options. And you're confused too that you've got a message about someone cooperating with someone else. You got a message about somebody cooperating with someone else. And wow, okay. So, and the truth is someone is starting a new beginning with someone else. You know what? Let me get one card for, because this, you're starting a new beginning with someone. The truth is you're moving on with someone else, or someone is moving on with someone else. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. You're waiting for your ships to come in. And yeah, you're going back to something. And as you're going back, you're waiting for something to happen. But you're in your, divine nature while you're waiting, right? The truth of the matter is, we're going to clarify that and that. The truth, because you are confused. The truth, okay. You're anticipating someone who may be a water sign, but this person is definitely ready to love on you. And you're preparing in divine essence, right? But at the same time, it doesn't, it's there's some sneakiness, there's something shady going on regarding this. Just letting you know, there's a little bit of, not a little bit, there's a lot of bit of shade. The truth and a Knight of Wands, new beginning. Okay, baby, I'm gonna tell you right now. You got a little message from someone saying they want to cooperate with you and want to be one of your options for your birthday. Okay? But the truth is, your heart is specifically with someone. Who that someone is, maybe a fire sign. No, maybe a water sign, maybe an earth sign. And you're actually waiting on either a water sign or a earth sign. Period. But when it comes to you and your divine nature, sweetheart, what's going on around you is that you're gonna finally understand. This is what you're getting ready to finally understand. Stay in your divine nature. Stay in your all about you energy, because guess what? Someone's gonna get away with something. They're gonna break a promise, and it's gonna be a huge betrayal. Actually, it's happening right now. The huge betrayal is happening as we speak. You're dealing with that right now. It's not happening. It's happening. Like if you haven't seen it yet, you're getting ready to see it. Period. Oh, let's clarify. Let's clarify it all. It has something to do with someone who is like the other woman, the side chick, someone who is like a stripper, someone who is exotic, someone who is conceited, someone who knows they the shit, someone who is doesn't operate from a divine nature, but operates from a very what do you call it, a vanity type nature. So this could be you getting a message. At the end of the day, you're going to get a message. Okay, so this could be you getting a message, Aries. This message, or you're sending a message. Either way, it's going to end up in betrayal, heartbreak. It has something to do with the Queen of Swords. We're going to leave that right there, and we're going to move on. Now, in the recent past, let's get into it. The recent past, Aries, you had somebody was in their thoughts. You had somebody in their thoughts. We're gonna do one card for each deck, because you okay. Somebody was in their thoughts about walking away in the recent past. This may be you, maybe somebody else. Somebody walked away. Somebody was deep in the recent past, deep in their thoughts about walking away and then turning around and spying. Like, okay, either this is you or somebody else. Like, you know, whatever. Let me, before I open my mouth. And realize that they didn't have reason to be confused. Okay. Somebody figured out the exact reason why they walked away. Them walking away to spy actually helped them understand, helped you or them understand why they walked away. They were no longer confused, and then they became single. The reason why they walked away became very, very apparent, and being single was the only option, period. What's on your mind, Aries? Being single, or you separating yourself, or you letting something go, that kind of thing. What's on your mind, Aries? The rich man. So we're gonna get into a full spread on what's on your mind, because this is gonna help you understand if this is meant for you or not. First of all, what's underneath the deck for what's on your mind? Occupation. Rich man in the occupation. So something to do with the rich man in your job. Maybe some of you were dealing with a very, very wealthy, a very, very boss-like energy, and through them you were going to get a promotion, and right now it's on your mind because maybe some of you were mixing business with pleasure. And now that business with pleasure opportunity is over, and the opportunity that came with it, it may be over as well. What's on your mind is a heartbreak. Yeah, period. A promotion, yeah. What's on your mind is a promotion and being watched, and you have anxiety to the moon right now, Aries. You have anxiety to the moon. Yeah, because this wealthy man this wealthy man has almost like your world in his hands. Let's clarify. Let's keep going. Oh, what's underneath the deck for? So this has something to do with the third party situation and a promotion. And, you know, some of you may be, you know, dealing with, you know, just linking up with the girls to get your mind off of it, but you really can't. Like, underneath the surface, underneath the heartbreak and the anxiety, underneath it all, like, you're getting with your girls about the situation, but the truth is the heartbreak is like you can't sleep, you're over processing, you're thinking about it. Clarifying the heartbreak is someone's getting away with something. And it's just, oh my gosh. This is the Judge. This is the King of Swords. This is an attorney. This is a judge. This is like, that's my major arcana, God card. You know what I mean? In the court. That's the closest to God as a king in the court. Cards. And this just seems very, very cold. This justice seems very, very cold. And you have a good friend who's blonde. This good friend is getting you through. You're thinking about how you appreciate this good friend that's getting you through your sleepless nights, your anxiety, and things like that. You appreciate that friend. To clarify the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So you're thinking about how work is the only thing. This is what you're thinking about. Work is the only thing that's like getting you through. Again, the 7 of Swords. Now it's clarifying the justice, because something has been found out. Something has been exposed about this rich man. Something has been exposed. You cannot not see it. You're thinking about how, like, wow. This is almost like, wow. This good friend you're thinking about a good friend who is a water sign. Someone is very open emotionally mature. This friend could either be a blonde male, or very, very emotionally mature in a masculine way when it comes to dealing with situations like with betrayal and heartbreaking. But this is honestly, someone is getting away with something here, period. You're thinking about how someone's getting away with something, but betrayal hasn't happened. You have anxiety about it coming. Actually, it did happen like I said, it's getting ready to happen. If it hasn't happened already, you're getting ready to experience it it's in your environment. Okay. But right now you have anxiety about it because you're not sure, but you can feel something. Put it that way. That's what it is. You can feel something ain't right, and you can just feel it. That's what this is. All right. How you see yourself when it comes to all of this for the month of March, Aries, for your birthday month. You have hope. I would too, boo. Because it's definitely, it's topsy-turvy. You have hope. It's so crazy because I know an Aries, and a guy that I've been dealing with, he said, he said something about my birthday. My birthday was months ago, but this is Aries month, and I've been thinking that he'd been, kicking it with this specific Aries. So it's like, okay, did you try to plant a seed to make me feel the way? Whatever. I didn't think about him. Anyway. So you see yourself as, having hope. Some of you may be turning 36. You have hope. You see yourself in a relationship. You see yourself in a relationship, and you have hope about it. You're staying optimistic, and you're staying very grounded. You're in a very, very long as I got my money, I'm good energy. You know what I mean? Even though there's a lot going on, it's like your money is helping you. Like if you didn't have your savings account, you'd probably be a little bit more toe up, put it that way. Okay? And you see yourself walking away. So it's like, this is how you feel, Aries. You like, you know what? I am in a little situationship or whatever, but I still, even if he is shady and he doing the most, I still got my money and I'm good to walk away. That's how you see yourself right now. That's how you see, like, I can go get my groove. I could be Stella and go get my groove back whenever I feel like it. Okay, so this relationship that you're in, or situationship that you're in, okay. Now, before I even go further, let me just clarify it all the way down, because this is how you see yourself, and this just gave me a lot of tea. You see yourself big in a relationship. Wow. Okay. Okay. This could be, I'm gonna be honest with you, this could be very well you in a relationship with yourself. You loving yourself, you starting a new beginning with yourself, you loving on you. Okay. I honestly don't, actually, this is what this is. If I think you actually just, basically what you did was, yeah, you sitting pretty, baby. You ain't like, it's like at the end of the day, you looking at this whole situation like, I'm good. I'm good regardless. I'm taking myself on a trip. I ain't think about no ninja. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, you in your big bag energy. Like you, okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is not even bittersweet. Let me clarify. You just like Aries. You just like a typical Aries. Just like if anybody knows what an Aries, like, you know that they're aggravating. Like their boss energy is really aggravating. So Aries, you are big in your energy this month for your birthday. So we've got crying over spilt milk, and we've got being left out in the cold. You're leaving somebody. You see yourself as leaving somebody out in the cold. Period. I like right now. I see right now, Aries, you are in an energy of like, fuck you, I wish you would. Fuck you, you wish you could. You need me, I don't need you. You see yourself going on a vacation and just you on a journey. You on a journey to, like, girl. You can almost, like, this energy that you just, how you got your bag, how you in your bag, how you loving on yourself. If you hone in on that, because see, your mind is still, in the energy of, your mind is still in the energy of like, you wanted whatever this was with whoever this was, right? But you're so like, it's almost like you gonna let somebody drown themselves. You good. You good. Okay, let's move on. How old is you? Because we got to get through this, because I've been spending 2 hours on each zodiac. I can't get y'all done. Big house. Okay. Okay, I ain't even gonna get into it. Okay, what's underneath the deck with the house? You good. You got your house, you good. You good. Like, you got the house, you good. Your bills is paid, your house is clean, that kind of, and you good. Like, you was like, you was the good lady from head to toe, from start to finish. So you ain't even tripping. Page of Swords. Other people see you spying, you being nosy, but you working. Okay, you in the house, you being nosy, you trying to see what's what. You know, you keep it to yourself. And you know, you doing a little bit of door to explore, trying to, you know, people see you, you know, trying to see what's what. I mean, rightfully so. Like, it seems like you invested some time, so it makes you feel away. So, but like, you just staying busy. You know, you getting into you know, you going to the art gallery with the girls. You having to sip and paint, you know, with the girls. You might be going out to some archery. You know what I mean? So, oh no, the Most High told me to say that some of y'all going out to the gun range. You know, to each his own. I feel you, because I do the same. A Page of Swords. Yeah, you're being carefree, whimsical about life right now. You're trying to take it easy. You're trying to be easy with yourself. What's underneath the deck? Yeah, you're being patient with yourself. The Temperance, baby. You pouring into yourself, basically. That's how people see you, pouring into yourself. You loving on yourself. You need to stay in that energy. I'm like, for, Aries could be loyal. Aries in a way, it's like Aries is the opposite of Libra. So, an Aries and a Libra could be best friends. They balance each other out. They understand how to pour into oneself completely, especially Aries and Libra women. But with the Eight of Pentacles here also, you're using good judgment. You're being Mrs. Gray in 50 Shades. Like, you're being your own 50 Shades. You're growing. You're accepting this growth. You're accepting whatever this thing is that's teaching you to grow. And you're waiting. You're using your judgment by waiting. You're not pressing an issue. Okay. You're really using this. You're nurturing yourself. And for that, you're being blessed with like a big bag. Like, if I was you, I would keep doing. I'm getting like this whole, like, I ain't stopped having goosebumps this whole time. You being carefree and just getting out in nature. People see you just like refuse, like you're purposely. Some of you Aries, you are purposely refusing love right now, purposely. And you're being a detective. It's like you're protecting your fort. You're being a detective, and it's like you're doing detective work on your own life to protect your fort, to protect this. Because if you don't, you wouldn't be able to properly pour into yourself. Oh gosh. Yeah, you've been betrayed. This is why you're doing this. You have been betrayed. But it's like at the end of it all, so basically the Most High is saying that people see you nurturing yourself, loving yourself, being into yourself, because through all of this, boom, you've been betrayed. So it's like this propelled all of this. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that betrayal, here's underneath the deck. Okay, this is my Ahaya. This is my God card. You're in a lot of pain. You're in a lot of pain, and you're masking. But the way, even though, a lot of people say masking is unhealthy, and for whatever reason, this masking, the way you're masking is healthy for you. Because it's actually forcing you to get your shine back, to polish your halo. Yeah, it's actually forcing you to polish your halo. I can't make this up. Underneath the deck, you're single. You know you're single. In your heart of hearts, Aries, in your heart of hearts, you know you're single already. So if you're with someone, it's almost like that person doesn't know that they should be single, because you've already, when a person has been hurt so long, it's so much, especially women, grown women, I would say. A grown woman, see, young girls, what they do is they will sit and they'll be dramatic and cause chaos. Once a woman becomes a woman and they've had enough of being hurt, they'll stay in a situation until their feelings are all the way gone. Okay? And it's almost like a grown woman will walk out the door quiet as a mouse. You'll never, and this is men. If you like a cross watcher, you a man, a grown woman will walk out the door and you'll never know it. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with men. Let me tell you something. Okay. 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 I just listened to what she just said on the radio. I'm gonna tell you like this, Aries. You, at the end of the day, and even let me just speak to Aries men real quick, because Aries men will do the same thing. I know an Aries man. He happened to be my ex, and he was dealing with his baby mama, and his baby mama was putting him through so much because he didn't know how to walk away from the situation. He was an immature older man. He didn't know how to walk away and prevent drama. At the end of the day, drama spewed with him and his baby mama. But when he walked away, it was so quiet. Like, she had no, even though she wanted him very, very badly, she had no choice but to bow out gracefully. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, this is that energy you're in right now. There's not gonna be, when it's all said and done, you're gonna be good, okay? This is how people see you, because the betrayal was almost paramount. But you're gonna be so good that it's almost like you'll be able to get an award for the way you handle how this is going. That kind of thing. So, Aries. Your hopes and fears, you know what your hopes and fears. I'm not going to get into that in the near future. By the 15th. Okay, by the 15th. I'm going to try to get all y'all done. By the 15th of March. The living room. There's a meeting. There's someone coming to your house. There's someone coming to your house. There's someone coming to sit with you. Someone wants to have a face-to-face talk with you. Someone wants to have a face-to-face talk with you. And you're waiting on it. You're anticipating this. Ooh. Someone's coming to have a face-to-face talk with you about a third-party situation. Not one, but two. You're very well aware of two people that this other person was dealing with outside of you. And when you found out, girl, when you found out, not only did you clutch your pearls, but you clutched the world. Like, you're just like, like, you definitely, but you never let, like, you had the hope on it. The only hope that you had on the tip of your fingers was the love of God. Yeah. Someone's coming to talk to you about not one, but two third-party situations. In the interim, you're also preparing to build. If you're not already building, you're building some type of community with other women. And it's giving you a sense of hope and peace in your heart because you're able to do this. And guess what? The God is favoring you. The heavens are favoring you for doing this. Will favor you by the 15th, because you're holding on to the community, or what you're doing in the community, or how people lean on you in the community, and you're focusing on the Most High. You're being favored for that. You're being blessed and highly favored for that. You're going to continue. If you've already been blessed and highly, you're going to continue to be. Okay, underneath the deck, when it comes to the meeting, we're in the house. It's a rich girl. There's something to do with, if you're not rich, you're getting ready to be rich. As long as you continue to build this thing that you got going on, and I see it has something to do with women. If you're a man, you're helping women. If you're a woman, you're helping women. But this has everything to do with women. That's on a business level, but if it's for personal, you and a group of women are definitely working together to almost stay sane, stay serene. Underneath the deck, when it concerns that, single. This is like, okay, this meeting that comes about, two three-way situations, puts you in the energy of putting together a group of women that's in a Chirac energy. That's all I can say. I'm gonna leave it right there. So to clarify, and this is by the 15th, this is gonna be a Chirac movement. And it's gonna grow into a beautiful, glossy, sparkly, just garden of just boss biatch energy. Women who, like, you're gonna create a group of women that's gonna keep their feet out the mud. Like, y'all females, y'all done came out the mud already. Basically, you got on your rain boots. Now you're gonna turn that muddy water into a beautiful garden of nothing but single woman. Oh, I'm a single ladies. Oh, that kind of thing. That's what you're doing, Aries. To clarify, oh my gosh. To clarify, Three of Wands, you got the Three of Wands. You definitely, whatever it is, you're anticipating double the conversation, double the tea, double the blessing, double the effort, it's just double this. Oh my gosh. 9, you're single. This conversation is gonna put you in single. I'm in my bag, extra, read all about it. This is oh my gosh, Aries, the world. Wow. Okay, big single, loving yourself. It's a whole new world. Like, this is you giving me like wow, inspiration for a lot of women. The 10 of, like, your wishes are going to come true by choosing this route. It's almost like this conversation is coming to you. Somebody getting ready to come to you and tell you about not okay. This is not only 2 third-party situations. This is now 3. This is going to set you free. Underneath the deck, this is going to have you feeling all kind of emotions, and it has something to do, there's somebody behind all these emotions who is going to give you great advice. It's setting you free. It's setting you free, but it's definitely again, this person that you're waiting on, this you're anticipating currently. Once you get this information, you're gonna be waiting on something else, and you're gonna get good advice from somebody that is very emotionally stable. You're gonna walk away. You're gonna sneak away and just start loving yourself by the 15th. And then you're gonna be a little petty, or somebody's coming to you with a petty message that you don't need, almost to try to damper, but it's damper, the energy, the flow that you're going to ensue, and this whole situation is gonna make you not go into hermit, but it's definitely going to make you fall back. Again, fall back. Like double fall back. Like, this is all double, triple energy. It's definitely gonna, this is gonna make you just be like very, 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 very stingy about you, period. And it's gonna take you out of the heartbreak. Okay. So by the 15th, That heartbreak energy that we talked about earlier, done, finito. You're gonna be so happy with however this unfolds. You're gonna be so. Basically, you dodge a bullet. Thank God that was that Beyonce song. Thank God I dodged a bullet. I wanted you bad. You turned out to be the best thing. I can't sing and I don't know the song, but you know what I'm talking about. I tried. Daggone it. I tried. Okay? I tried. So basically, somehow, some way, you dodge a bullet. You feel like you dodged a bullet. Okay? Now, let's get into by the 31st, by the end of your birthday month. How is this going to end up for the sign of Aries for the end of your birthday month? Legal matters. Okay. That's well, I mean, you definitely decided to be single. So some of you may be going through a serious divorce. You know what I mean? Now that it's official, that, you know, there's no turning back. You may be going through a divorce. And if you are a woman watching this is like, you're not having it. And as a man, you're like, peace be gone. Like, that's exactly what this is. Like, peace be gone. Like, because the man is holding all the details and the facts in his hands. And the woman is like, whatever, bye. They're both like, bye, with different reasons and for very valid. And you just bye. That just that. Six of Wands, victory. The legal matters that you ensue from the 15th to the 31st that's going to happen is victory. Is just, you couldn't, this is a victory, period. Honey, you're gonna be in the sauna, you're gonna be in the what you call it, the jacuzzi. You're gonna be on, like, you're literally setting yourself free. And you're going to be working with your girls. You're going to be working with like-minded people. It's going to put you in the energy to be able to just be creative and cooperate with people who either you're going to be leading from this experience or you're going to be being taught from this experience. What's underneath the deck when it comes to legal matters? There's a man that's going to be in his thoughts regarding these legal matters. What's underneath the deck? Page of Swords. You're going to be being spied on. You're going to be being spied on, or you're doing the spying. But you're minding your business while doing it. And you and a bestie might be you and a bestie's gossiping. In love with yourselves, happily single and gossiping, getting the tea, sharing tea with each other, underneath it, on the low, behind the scenes. The Six of Wands. Okay. There's victory because there's a divorce. There's some legal matters that come up. And there's some victory regarding a perfect couple. Hold on. Queen of Cups. That's water sign energy. Ooh, trophy. Okay. Somehow, some way, you about to you literally see the fruits of your labor. All this turns out better than you think by the 31st. There's going to be a lot of rapid movement talk. By the end of the month, baby, You'll be going into meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting. This situation, now this may not be a relationship, this may be just like a business partnership, but there's some victory. I'm getting unicorn energy. But there's some success and victory. You're going to be using you have a nest egg, or you'll be getting a nest egg, but you're going to be rewarded for the fruits of your labor, for your hard work, for, and then working with these women and being a teacher and being a leader. You're going to be going into meeting after meeting after meeting by the end of the month. Underneath the deck, it's going to give you anxiety. What you don't see coming is there's a blessing in this pain, in this betrayal. Keep doing what you're doing when it comes to working with women or supporting women or people at a disadvantage. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep being a leader. This partnership, this victory, the success with some type of partnership eliminates an option, eliminates a third party by the end of the month. So you're going to find out about 2 or possibly 3 third party situations with a love situation. If this is a work situation, there were 2 or 3 other options outside of you that were possible, that were candidates for a promotion. You're going to see, even though there's a betrayal, there's some way, somehow, there's a betrayal somehow. But it actually ends up blessing you. It's almost like someone that didn't deserve the promotion or the job gets the job, but it blesses you on a whole nother level, because now you're going from, instead of being the new manager of a department at your current job, you actually get a contract to oversee a huge nationwide project for the company that you work for. So, and it's almost, it's saying that what you thought you wanted, you're actually getting ready to be blessed with, more than you could ever imagine. Period. Wow, Aries. You're getting ready to be blessed. What you thought you wanted with where you're at right now, or what you're currently dealing with right now, is about to do a straight up 180. 360, baby. That is big. You, like, bruh. Trophy. 10 of Pentacles. You, like, before I even said it, that's what it was. Wow. Okay. And you cooperating, being a leader, being a team player, being a team player, going in and out of meetings, fast talking, fast emails, it's just like emails when be coming at you, text messages, this, that, and the other, it's gonna put an ending to something. What that's gonna put an ending to underneath the surface is you walking away. You're actually not gonna walk away from something. It's like, whatever this whole situation is, by the end of the month, it's going to have you do an about face. And you're going to have to make a physical decision. So there's something that you're not walking. Again, you're being a leader. You're cooperating. You're being a leader. You're being a teacher. You're being a student. Yeah. Some of you, wow. Some of you may end up being called in. Like if you went to college, and you may end up being called in by your alum to teach a course. Okay, so let me put it this way. You want a job, right? You want a job, and let's just say you would have to intern. You already work for the company, you have an intern, but there's 2 or 3 other options. One particular person is going up for the same position. You already got your degree. The other person doesn't have their degree, right? The other person gets the job or gets the internship. But because you have your degree, you end up teaching a course that they have to pass in order to get the job. See how like this is, I mean, that's the best way I can describe it. You understand what I'm saying? It's that energy. So, Aries, that's your March. Love you.